as The Butler. He also did The United States versus Billie Holiday. He's done some really cool movies over the year. I believe he also did Precious, if I'm not mistaken. Well, Netflix has acquired the rights for Lee Dowell's next film, which also has a really all-star cast and is an exorcism film. The film will be led by United States versus Billie Holiday star Andra Day, and the other cast members includes Octavia Spencer, Glenn Close, Rob Morgan, Cale McLaughlin, and Anjan Ellis coming off of course, coming off of King Richard. Anyway, uh, now here's what this film's about. In a case widely covered at the time, Latoya Ammons and her three children experienced strange incidents in their Gary, Indiana home that grow progressively recollection afterwards. Skep gets abandoned, but the Gary Police Department of Child Services, local church, and hospital all became involved. Following reports that took the supernatural occurrences seriously, officers, doctors, and social workers said that they witnessed many of the incidents, including one in which her 90-year-old son walked backwards up a wall. The Indianapolis Star covered it closely as the Department of the Child Services investigated it. Almonds opted her rights to relevancy when the story first became public in 2014, but the movie didn't happen, and those rights lapsed several years ago as Reality plunged into Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So this is pretty much a true story film, which horror movies based on true stories, whether it's like The Conjuring, whether it's Annabelle or anything like that, and the horror, who does not love a horror movie, or even this Texas Chainsaw, believe it or not, Texas Chainsaw is actually a true story, people. But anything, like any horror movies based on a true story, you know what, sign me up right there. And this does, I mean, Lee Downs doing a horror film, have that ever happened before? Now, now it looks like Andre Day is going to be playing the lead here. No word on who the other cast members are going to be portraying. But man, this does sound really intriguing. And Exorcism movies lately just, I don't know, they haven't really struck the best of chords lately. Like that new movie, The Devil's Line actually looks pretty terrible, to be honest. So. But I don't know. Hopefully this will be decent. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, next year we do got the Exorcist reboot coming out, so maybe we'll be in the pipeline for new Exorcism films. So who knows? But let me lead you guys. What are your thoughts on the soundings of Lee Downs directing this new Exorcism true story film? Do you know much about the true story it's based on? Do you like the cast involved? Do you like the sound of it? Are you a fan of Lee Downs' work? Well, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simu signing out.